Hi, everyone. I hope you can hear me. Let me know if you guys can hear me. It's cold, you guys. It is freezing over here. It is cold. It's the polar neck, hence a blanket over here. Inside the blanket, I've got the hot water bottle. It's cold. Hi, Ayenike, Ua, Savik, Elena. How is everyone today? How is your Friday? Hi, Joey. It's okay. It's okay. Congratulations, by the way. Congratulations. Let me check the temperature. Let me check today's temperature. Right now, it's saying it's 14 degrees. But our lowest today was 5 degrees. So, yeah. It's okay, Joey. It's okay. No problem. No problem. We are so, so happy for you over here. So very happy for you. Hi, Kelsey. Please make sure you like the live, hey? And yeah, make sure you like it. Like it and share it as well. Let me share mine on my platforms. Let me just silence my notifications. Hi, Vanessa. How are you today? How's your Friday, you guys? Chat with me, chat with me. How is your Friday? After the week I've had, it's just, you know. Hi, Julie. I'm just sharing my video. I'm just sharing my live, you guys. Please share it as well on your platforms. Thank you. Thank you. So guys, for this live, I had absolutely nothing, absolutely nothing planned. I've got no topic planned. I've got nothing planned, you guys. So I'm going to give you guys the opportunity to just ask me some questions. But before that, let me just tell you guys the week I have had. I have had such a hectic week. I have a headache right now. I've had a headache for the past 3 days. You know, I've just had this terrible, terrible headache that's been going on. Miss Mickey hasn't been feeling well. So what happened with her was she had a toothache. She had a toothache going on, and one of her back tooths wanted to fall out. So what happened was that on Monday, she started complaining on Sunday, saying her tooth is shaking, her tooth is shaking. So I gave her some medication and said, you know what, it's just going to fall out, because teeth fall out, definitely. It's going to fall out, so don't worry about it. On Monday, she still came back and she said it was shaking, and part of her side was swollen. It was a bit swollen. So on Tuesday, I then just started giving her salt water to gargle. And she was using that. On Wednesday, she had an infection on her tooth. So she came back, she had a sticky breath, and I said, you know what, this looks like an infection. But on the Wednesday, the tooth fell out. So I thought that was the end. No, the tooth is out, it's over. Was I wrong, guys? Was I so wrong? Thursday morning, she woke up and her lip was swollen, her upper lip over here. And it was showing that it had like a bit of pus in it. So I went to pharmacy, got some medication. We got an antibiotic and got an antiseptic mouthwash. So once we got that, since Thursday, yesterday, she was using it, and she's on day 2 of antibiotics. So her lip is still swollen, but you know how it is. You know how it is. You guys. When one person in the house is not well, it's very, very hectic. So Miss T also, yeah. If you watch from my vlogs, it was a cold Monday. It was a cold Monday. So Miss T ended up getting a cold. And yeah, Miss T is also suffering from a flu. She's just running around with a runny nose. So that is the week I have had, coupled with Vlogly. If you guys don't know Vlogly, we are posting 31 videos in 31 days with a whole lot of other creators. And yeah, Vloggy has been hectic. Editing has been hectic. So it's been a long week. It's been a long week. Nonetheless, you guys can ask me anything. Today is your day to ask me anything you want to ask, and I will try to answer it as honestly as possible. Yes, Vic, we are being prepared. We're being prepared for Europe. If we go to the UK, we're very comfortable. We're very comfortable with that weather. Kenya doesn't get winter? Does Kenya get winter? Let us know. I know Nigeria is not, they don't get winter. Julie, come over. Come. So the things I have, you should have seen when I started this live, the things I have on me just to keep warm, plus a cup of coffee. So, yeah, It's freezing over here. Wow. One day is one day. I'm going to visit Kenya. One day is one day. I don't know whether if you're coming from here, you need a visa or not. But yeah, Nigeria, Kenya, I need to visit those places. Okay, the questions are now coming in. Hi, Maureen, how are you? Vanessa, where are you? Which country are you in, Vanessa? Okay. Someone asked, are you an introvert or an extrovert? I think I'm kind of in between. Neither here, neither there. I'm just like in between. It just depends with the situation and the people I'm with. So some people say I'm quiet, some people say I talk a lot. So it depends with the crowd that I am with, but I'm in between. Honestly, I'm in between. I'm someone who's quick to adapt and go with the flow of what's going on at a point in time. So yeah, I am in between. Oh, Vanessa. Okay, Vanessa's in Nigeria. So she was saying, it was always cold in Kenya. Yeah, because Nigeria is quite hot, you guys. Nigeria, yeah, Nigeria is hot. Okay, you guys. Are you guys serious? You don't have any questions for me or anything you want to ask me? Let me know, guys. Anyways, you guys are bringing those questions in. Me and Habi were having a conversation the other day. So if you are Zimbabwean, you would know this. Or yeah, if you are Zimbabwean, you would know this. Our country has been facing a lot since 2008, or slightly before 2008. A lot has been going on. So there's a certain okay, the questions are now coming in. So let me answer those and then continue with chat. How many children? I think this is how many children do you have? So I have 5 children. 3 are my children and 2 are my biological children. So altogether, I've got 5 children. How do you make your vlog live videos? So for those of you who don't know, Elena, Vanessa, Maureen, Joey, yeah, we've got vlogging going on. Please check out our videos, guys. Just hashtag vlogly and you'll see some of the videos over there. 31 videos in 31 days. And it has not been easy, I tell you. At this point in time, Vic, I just record, like I have limited time with the I have such limited time that I'm just recording, and then I edit every night though. I'm editing, and yeah, there's no sleep in these streets with Vlogly. No sleep. Did you dream to have Elena? I don't know what your question is. Please finish it. What are your interests? So I enjoy obviously making videos, being on YouTube. I love it. I've fallen so in love with it and I really enjoy doing it. Besides having it stress me, I enjoy it to that much. I also enjoy going out with my cousins. I don't have a lot of friends, so that really doesn't happen, but I love going out with the kids, you know, just having fresh air out of the house. I enjoy that. And sometimes I also enjoy just sewing. I love sewing, and it's something that I'm rekindling. I had stopped doing it, but now I'm rekindling that. So those are some of my interests. I also like planning. There are times I used to make my own like notebooks and all that stuff. I love planning, doodling, all those things. I absolutely love it. Mugabe died with the Star of Zimbabwe. Oh my God. That was another era. That was another era. That's the story I wanted to tell you guys. That, you know, being 35, being my age, it's so sad to know that in my lifetime, I've never held a pay slip. I have never paid NASA. I have never paid taxes because of how these people were ruling this country. That's the sad thing. That is such a sad thing, you guys. And it's not only it's not getting better, it's getting worse. It's getting so much worse. So that's like the sad situation of being in this country. Does it frustrate me? Yes, it frustrates me so bad. But I always laugh and say, we are those people who aren't going to go anyway. Hubby is not someone who wants to live overseas. Even if the opportunity comes, he does not want to live overseas. So we are going to make do with our Zimbabwe and, you know, go travel out just for holiday, but still come back to Zim. So that's basically what Zimbabwe is. Are you open to virtual collaboration? Definitely, Julie. I'd really like to collaborate with other YouTubers. Something that I am slowly exploring and seeing how it can be done. But I would really love to collaborate with other YouTubers. So if you want to collaborate with me, let me know. Let me know and we can work something out. Did you, Oyanka says, did you deliberately space Miss M and Miss T? No, that was not deliberate. Okay, people say don't say this, but the truth is Miss T was a mistake, you guys. Miss T was, but I love her to bits. I love her to bits, but she was a mistake. Please make sure you like the video, you guys. Please make sure you like it. She came at a time when COVID-19 had just started, the beginning of 2020. And I remember the day I went to the doctor, because I wasn't feeling well. And I just decided to go to the doctor. And I get there and they say, no, we can take a pregnancy test and we're going to review you and see what's going on. So they took their blood, they took their pregnancy test, they took the tests, and he comes back and he says, oh, well, congratulations, you're pregnant. And I'm like, what? Did you say pregnant? I was in so much shock about that pregnancy. And remember it well, it was a Friday. And I drove from town. My house is like 30 kilometers from town. So I drove from town, coming home. On my way, I messaged hubby and messaged him because I was so scared. I messaged him and I switched off my phone. And I waited. My network, guys, my network is bad. So we were both in shock. And Saturday, the president announced that from Monday it's going to be down. So the shock of being pregnant and because we don't know anything about COVID, so I did not deliberately space Miss M and Miss T. Do you get along very well? Elena asked, do you get along very well to the ones that are not your biological children? Yes, we do get along. you guys. It's what it is. At the end of the day, I've stayed with them, I've raised them. Now adults, they all have their own homes, except one who I'm still living with. So we do get along, but it wasn't an easy road getting to this place we're at right now. Having someone new coming in, and mom, it was a transition that we both had to do. I had to come into a place where I'm a girl, a single woman, and I've already got 3 children without any of my own biological kids. I also had to adapt to having a new mom in their home. So, yeah, we do get along. I actually have grandchildren. My first has kids as well. So, yeah, we do get along. Definitely no sleep, Anike, no sleep. Africa just said, you guys. What motivated you, Vic asked, what motivated you to be a YouTuber? Keep questions coming in, guys. Keep the questions coming in. I'm going through them slowly, so it's okay. Just have them coming in. So when I started this YouTube journey, I watched a lot of YouTube videos. I watched a lot of YouTube videos, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is such a cool way. When I've got nothing to do at home, I want to be able to do this. I want to be able to speak to people. And I also want to document my journey and have my children watch. So I just started. One day we were on our way to the village. I believe my first video is a Kumusha vlog. We were on our way to our village. I decided to, just vlog. Please check that video out. My first ever video. Please check it out. I think it was in I don't remember, 2019 or before that, I'm not too sure. That's just what motivated me to make memories. The main thing was to make, and then later on, I found that you can actually monetize. So that is what I'm working towards now. In the process of making memories, why not just make a bit of money? Okay, Maureen asked, how much is money to US dollars? So our rate now, I think it's about, because what the government does is that they got, what's it called? It slipped my mind. So every week there's an official rate that the bank announces. So right now, it's been going down, but the official rate that the bank has announced is, I think, 5,000 and something. Let's just $6,000 is equivalent to $1 US. So that is the official rate, but there's also the black market rate, which so this black market rate has 2 different currencies. The Zimbabwean bond, which is the official paper. So the Zimbabwean bond versus US dollar, they are saying 3,500 Zimbabwean bond is equivalent to $1 US. And then there's another rate where it's the bank rate, transfer rate. Like if we're doing bank transfers to each other, a different rate. So that has the rate of 6,000 is equivalent to $1 US. I know it's confusing. It's confusing, but that's how we're living over here. Mistake babies are the best, definitely. Miss T is such a joy. She's such a loving child. She is just so, I can't imagine life without her. She's just things that she's just a joy, you guys. I want to collaborate Thuli. We definitely need to collaborate. We definitely need to collaborate. The network I'm just hoping we manage to do the time we want to do. Onika says, you're a grandma. Yes, I am. My grandchildren are 6 and 2.5. So I'm a grandmother. Hi, Mama Shani, welcome. Today, no particular topic. You can ask any questions you want to ask me and I will answer as honestly as I can, because it's just been a hectic week, girl. Young Grandma of the Year, I celebrate you. Thank you, Maureen. So Vic says, what? $6,000 for $1? Yes, Vic, it actually reached a point. Remember when I was, I think it was another life, it actually reached a point where it was 15,000 Zim dollars. $1 is equal to 140 Kenyan shillings. Okay. Yes, I watch some Kenyan YouTubers and I always hear them talking about that. I used to think it was equivalent to 100 Kenyan shillings, but still 140 makes sense because $10 is like what, 1,400. So yeah. Elena says, who is your favorite Zim YouTuber? I've got a lot of YouTubers, Zim YouTubers that I watch. Some of them are not local. Some of them are local. One of them is actually commenting. So Mama Shani is also a YouTuber that I really like. So Mama Shani is someone I relate to those YouTubers who are kind of in the same niche as my own. So I watch Mama Shani. I watch Glory Kenya. I watch, her channel used to be called Nerutendo, but now it's just Nintendo. People I watch regularly. We also have, so those are just some of the Zim YouTubers that I actually watch. Network is frustrating, you guys. No, Mashani, Glory Ngwenya, you should check out her channel. It really is quite nice. No, it's not. The next question is, do you like food? No, I do not like seafood. I'm not a fan of seafood. And let me just say, I have just tried a bit of seafood. I've never really had seafood like that. Growing up, let me tell you a funny story. Growing up, my brother used to work for these other Chinese people. So he used to eat seafood so much, and he used to bring home like shrimp, what's it called? Shrimp, octopus, crab, all those things. He'd bring those things home. So one day, he was supposed to bring shrimp at home. I don't know what happened. He got a packet of octopus instead. Let me tell you guys. Those things look so scary and disgusting that I was like, I will never, ever, ever in my life. A lot of people have put me to it, having calamari, having shrimp. I have tried, probably because I just ended up having the meat, but I am open to. Huh? What is the best thing that has happened to you since you I think I have quite a lot of best things that happen, but I think that stands out the most for me was my 30th birthday year. So my husband gave me the intentional gift of me not asking for anything, and he went out, he bought me sofas. He basically changed my whole lounge, and it's something that I did not expect at that point in time. Got me sofas, got me a new TV. That is one of the best thing that happened to me since I got married and having my kids, you guys. Just being blessed with someone who truly makes you his first priority. That's the best thing that happened to me since I got married. Guys, just keep questions rolling in. I know some of you have left the live, but for those who are still on it, keep the questions rolling in. Please let me know whether you are still there. Whether you're still with me, you guys, please let me know whether you're still with me. Please type and ask questions, or you here, type and ask questions. Okay, so I was talking about the story where, like, at my age, I've never owned a pay slip. I've never paid NASA. I've never paid taxes. I've never paid VAT. And it is so scary, you guys, that my generation will probably never know what it means to be, basically to be employed by companies, or that is what it basically means. So Vic says, does it mean you have never been employed? I have worked in places. I've worked in a pharmacy. I've worked in at a nursery school. Then after that, those were like just jobs that I did directly after school. So it's so sad to say, but I have never actually been formally employed. The only formal job I ever had was working for Peter in Zimbabwe. And that was like on a contract basis. It wasn't even full time. And it's sad. It's sad. So that's just what is there. That is the story of our life. And we've had to just, hustle our way to where we are today. I think for me, that's why I ended up going into fields that I went into, because when I went and studied, I first went and studied beauty therapy, and then ended up working in South Africa for like a year and a half doing beauty therapy over there. Then I moved home here, where I met my husband and then got married. And I just decided doing hairdressing because that was what was popular. So I am actually a qualified cosmetologist. That means I do everything from hair, massages, facials, all that. I do all that. But I did come back home, just decided to start my own business and do everything I gotta do from home. because going out there and trying to get employed, the amount of money you get is like peanuts. So you just end up, doing your own thing and hustling your way through. Vlogging in public in Zim, what do people say? So let me tell you the thing of vlogging in public. Sometimes I don't vlog in town. I've tried to vlog in town and it hasn't worked. So like if you see me taking out those market vlogs where I go to the market or where I'm in town, what I have learned is I just use my phone and I take my purse. Let's just assume this is my purse. I take my purse, we're holding my purse like this, and I'll be holding my phone like this. So it's just like I'm just moving around and I'm holding my phone and my purse. I'm actually recording because a lot of people do not like to get recorded. So that is what I do when I'm vlogging in public. But if I'm like in other places that are not like centrally located, restaurants and whatever, a lot of people who go there are now accustomed to having people vlogging, so they don't really mind. I'm just mindful of not putting other people into my vlogs because you don't know. Yes, definitely. They think you mad. Especially when you talk to yourself and all that. People think you crazy. In Zen, people haven't really accepted the fact that this is like a real job. So there are a lot of public places that they ask you not to actually vlog. I remember going into you can pay one of the days. I wanted to record some stuff in there, and the manager came up to me and they said, "Excuse me, ma'am, can you just stop recording? We do not allow people to record." And I'm like, this is like free publicity, you guys, free advertising. If I am going to take videos of some of the stuff that you guys have, definitely my 300 and something subscribers are going to what? You get maybe 2 or 5 are going to come and show and follow what I've said. So it's like free advertising. But in this country, we haven't gone on that train. So I don't know. Hopefully, people will be more open to it in the future. What was your worst job experience? What was my worst job experience? Okay. I remember now. So I think it was 2015, I started running a salon from home. And then one lady came in, she wanted a weave done, a short weave. So she came in, I did her hair, gave her the short weave and styled it to how I thought it would suit her face. She says, oh no, I don't want it like that. Cut it such that it just follows the face. You know those short weaves that just used to follow the head and be flat? She says, cut it like that. I said, you know what? It doesn't suit your bone structure. It doesn't suit the shape of your face. I do not recommend you we cut the weave that short. She said, so you guys already know that the customer is king. So I cut that weave down. What she thought she wanted, that was like a Saturday. On Monday evening, she comes back to my house fuming. She's like, I went to work, laughing at me that my hair is not good. What? Ma'am, I told you it does not suit your face. It does not suit your bone structure. She says to me, oh, can't you? I said, the way we cut, it's not going to work. So take it off. I need a refund for money. So she was like, take it off. I need a refund. my money, and now we just got into it. And yeah, I explained to her that, you know what, I cannot refund you. I do refund you. I'm not going to give you all amount of money. So just to avoid noise, I ended up refunding some of the money. But that was like my worst experience. Yeah, definitely holding it. Yeah, vlogging in public is hard. It is hard, Sir Vic. The customer didn't come back, but we have met severally because my cousin sends her kids to her nursery school. So we still meet up. Yeah. So that's just, in my field, I faced a lot of drama. I have seen a lot of drama. Another episode, this lady brought her child to get lines for school. I planted a child, finished planting. At my work, I only take cash now. And she came in and I had finished doing a child's hair. She says to me, so how much am I paying you bank transfer? I said, I don't take bank transfers, but okay, it's fine. The black market rate is this, send your money. She says, no, that's not the rate I know. Official rate is what works. I say to her, I do not take local currency anymore due to this. So in US dollars, so much money. He says, no ways. Okay, just undo the child's hair if it's a problem, because I don't have that kind of money. I said, it's okay. It's my energy. I've used it. Let me just undo the child's hair. As I was about to undo this child's hair, the mother holds me, she pulls me, she says, so are you going to undo the child's hair just for that? What? I said, you don't have the money to pay. So I might as well accept the fact that I just work for free, but I will do your child's hair. She went mad. She went mad, you guys. I had to call hubby, and hubby had to, calm the situation down and try to speak to her, because I had also gone, over the moon. I had gone mad also, and it was a bad situation. Anyway, she ended up paying the money, and she ended up taking her child. I ended up not doing the child's hair. Hubby became the voice of reason. But fun fact, she actually is my client now. Her child comes every time. The child actually requests to get the hair done by me. So yeah, those are just some of the situations that happen in my job. Yes, Elena, it is at my house. I turned my cottage into a saloon. So yeah, it's hectic. Working with people, working with the public is just hard, you guys. It is just hard. Working one-on-one with the public, especially us who run our own businesses, small businesses rather. People always think they can take advantage of us because, you're just running your business from home. It's like you're desperate. Whereas you're not desperate. I am a qualified person. I just used to do it from home, not go into like formal setting. But if you do see my saloon, it is formal setting because it is a saloon setup. So yeah, it's hectic. It's hectic like that. Coast says, I've never attempted vlogging in public, but that's a nice tip. You should. You should actually, start vlogging as well. We see another side of you. Savik says, have you offered Have you offered services on credit and the customer failed to eventually pay? So I do not offer services on credit, but there are certain situations where I do have two of my clients who bring their children to me, and sometimes they are not in town. They set up is they work out. So she'll just phone me and she say, you know what, the kid is coming. I'm out of town. When I come into town, I will make payment. So we've got that like agreement. So the child comes, when she comes back, she'll definitely make payment. I had them default on payment. One time, one of my other clients started getting shady. One of the other mothers, one of the kids started being shady about, you know, I'll come tomorrow. And I'm not a person who likes it. I like you to be honest. You know what? I'm going to give you your money on Friday. Come Friday and you don't have it. Just let me know that, you know, I haven't been able to get that money. So can arrange something else or have another date. I feel like instead of having me chill and look forward that, at least let me not anticipate it. You get what I mean? At least let me anticipate money. So when she did come, I talked to her, she let me know the situation. And after we don't have any more problems. We don't have any more problems. Do you go to church? Or do I physically go to church, enter a building? No, I do not do that. Do I believe in God? Am I a Christian? Yes, I am. It's complicated, you guys. I strongly believe that in order for you to be called a believer, and I feel like COVID situation just hammered even more that, you know what, it's not about you going into a physical building, but about your heart with God. So I am a believer, yes, but I do not physically go into a building to go to church, but I do believe in God. I strongly believe in God. Serious, Maureen. It also happened to you. You guys, I think with the way this network is behaving, let us just call this a night. Thank you so much for joining me and for having these conversations with me. I hope to see you again next Friday. You know, probably I'll be in the group to have a game night, our usual game nights. But thank you for joining me, you guys. Thank you. I love all of you. I love all of you. Hope you have a wonderful Friday night, and I will see you next time. Please write a heart emoji, a bye with heart emoji, so that I know that you were with me. Thanks for joining me. Love you guys. Bye. Lots of kisses for all of you. Bye, Kelsey. Thank you for joining Vic, Maureen, Joey, Elena, Mama Shani. Thank you, Yenike. Thank you so much for joining. Official Vanessa, thank you for up. I love all of you guys. I love you all. Hope to see you guys next week, Friday. Bye. Thank you for sticking with me regardless of the network. Thank you so much. Bye, everyone.